Smell good family, what's happening, man? Happy Thursday. Little later start than normal. All right, but that's fine. Only 30 minutes, man. You know, just got stuff going on. All right, and plus, I wanted to see Ross and George the Ross live stream about the Black Rose fragrance that I am super excited for. So I watched that. I have a bottle on the way, purchased a bottle. I grabbed the 4.2 ounce with the plate, and boy, I am excited. All right. So, as always, smell good family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel. All right. So, what are you guys wearing today? Drop your sense of the days. Appreciate everybody showing up on this Thursday. Not going to keep you long. Got another episode of What's in the Bag. Very excited tonight about the two fragrances that I am going to be smelling for the very first time. All right. So the Elysium Eau Intense by Roja. And our second one, we're going to be smelling from the house of Georgia. We're going to be smelling Mephisto Gentle Womo. All right. So I know this is very popular in the community. So I'm really excited to see what that is all about. All right. So shout out my guy, Jim Lillard, for sending that over to me a little while ago, but I've never smelled it, but I'm excited to see what's going on. All right, but my scent of the day is, I was chilling today. I literally did nothing. I took my son to school this morning, stopped by the store, and I've been home the rest of the day. All right, so got a few days off, but we revisited this one. Very popular over the past couple of years, but I haven't seen one soul talk about this fragrance last year or early 2024. Today we went with it from the house of Al Haramain, Detour Noir. Detour Noir. Look, my bottle is beat up. All right, crazy dent in it. This is a very nice, inspired by version of Parfums de Marley's Layton. But with this one, you get a lot of the spices and vanilla, slight woodsy appeal to my nose. But the spices and the vanilla, you don't really get much of the mint, geranium type of vibe to this fragrance, but it's really, really good. It's really good. And I remember over the last year or so, people were going crazy about this Layton clone. But I haven't worn it in a while, and this is my scent of the day. So very nice, very nice. I don't know if you, I don't even know if you can still get this. I have no idea, because I've noticed clones come and go, and just haven't seen anybody talk about this. So today, my scent of the day, very nice Layton clone, Al Haramain Detour Noir. All right, let's go ahead and get to the comments, man. We're gonna see what y'all got going on, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Oh, let's go. Let's get back up to the top here. Lavelle was the first one in the chat at 3:32 p.m. God bless, smell good family. Scent of the day is Club Day Nuit Intense, man. You're smelling great, Lavelle. Oh, and gold blue. Yes, shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. Shout out to my pops for winning the national championship. Who has it better than us? Nobody. I feel you on that. Congrats, man. Joel in the building, my guy. He's wearing Hugo Boss scent proper core. Joel, who you trying to smell sexy for? Who you trying to smell sexy for, George? That's a very sexy fragrance there. But you were smelling good. My guy, Hidden Gems in the building. What's going on? Just left the Sahara live. So did I. General Moses Kane. All right, peace and love to all you beautiful people. Thank you for joining us. We got my guy Jim in the building. Speaking of Jim, he sent me over this Mephisto Gentle Womo decant, and I got this decant from Vinba. They sent this to me when I purchased I think it was BDK Gris Charnel Extrait. Yeah, that's what this came with that. So I'm excited to smell that. All right. Joel loving the music. I know you would, Joel. Joel appreciate the good vibes. All right. Jim Little is wearing Starman. Nebula. How do you like that one, Jim? Putting on the vibe for sure. For sure. Gentlemen, my wife is looking at me funny as I dance to the jam. That's what's up. Mr. Mike Real wearing Paco Rabanne 1 million Parfum. All right, I haven't worn that one in a while. All right, we got my baby love in the building. She is wearing one of the most sexiest fragrances that a woman could wear, in my opinion. That Coco Chanel, Coco Noir. That stuff is really good, really good. All right. Everybody showing love in the chat as always. I love it. Antonio, what's good? Smell good family. No scent of the day. Just chilling today. Okay. Fire beat as always. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Joel showing love in the chat. We got Kevin Hawthorne in the building from Lakeland, Florida. Kevin, what's good with you, man? Hopefully all is well. AJ Pond in the building. What's good, my guy? General's wearing Harrods Parfums de Marley's Arid. That smells fantastic. Dame in the house, in the building, smell good family. Honor and glory by the top. I got a decant of that. Danielle sent me that. I got to see what's good with it. AJ saying, the other day, Byron Parfums. I got to get me a bottle of Mula Mula. I have a very small sample of Mula Mula, man. I got to get me a bottle of that. Shout out to my guy Said, man, for hooking me up with that. Rich Money Cash, what's good in the day? MFK, masculine, plural. What is it, plural? Never smelled that one, but I heard it's good. All right, everybody showing love in the chat. Hidden Gems wearing Mason Margiela Jazz Club today. That is a good scent for sure. Everybody showing love. Bottle was fantastic. Yes, it was. Hidden Gems said just bought it. Yep. My guy Randy in the house. What's in the bag, buddy? Laugh out loud. Soon to be boss to sing Elixir. Me just shipped. I appreciate you, Randy. I cannot wait. Hopefully I can have you on that stream, man, if you're available for sure. Yeah, I purchased Black Rose. Shout out Jared Miller. Jared Miller let me know it was live about a week ago, and I bought it. I have been hearing about this fragrance for 2 years almost, on and off 2 years. I love the original Rosé. It is fantastic. It's the best rose fragrance in my entire collection. Is Rosé, number one. So I'm very excited to see what Black Rose has to offer. And that bottle and that plate. And I just got Aurum from Zahara. That plate is stupid. I might wear that tomorrow. It's the best honey fragrance in my collection. When Souls Get High by Paris Corner from the Amir line, that's up there. But boy, that Aurum is nuts. It's nuts. All right, man. We're going to take a few more before we get started tonight. G-Law in the building. Seeing Green Day. Okay, August 1st. To me, 90 degrees. To me, 19 degrees, I believe. Be a good candidate. Would you suggest? I'm assuming you mean in 19 degrees. You're going to be inside or is it an outside concert? Let me know. Inside. It really don't matter, honestly. Because it's cooler out. It's cooler. So I'm assuming where you are it's a little cooler as well. Yeah, that'll work. It'll absolutely work, man. That is a very unique scent. From the designer lane, I gotta wear that again too. I gotta get that back into rotation. Because at first I didn't know if that 19 degrees was gonna be for me. But I wore it a couple of times and I like it. I like it. Mr. Bain in the building. What's up, Dad? Sin of the day, Alexandra Hafe, 1984. Only God. This thing is amazing. Tobacco, patchouli, vanilla, little cherry perfection. I've heard that one is really good. I've heard that one is really good. Shout out. I got something coming from Mr. Bean as well. He blessed me with some decants, and we'll be talking about that on an episode of What's in the Bag in the future. All right. Shout out to you, bro, for sure. All right, let's see. Just to be the best smelling security card. I still find love spell irresistible on women. Jim says, Dedrick Jr., I like it. I have no idea how close it is to cloning pure malt, but I like it as its own thing. Okay, appreciate that. Dedrick, I'm gonna be real with you. You love honor and glory. Well, I have a decant. I'm going to smell it, and we're going to find out. Rick Dillon wearing Day Xerjoff Naxos. All right. Randy's wearing the War Extreme Parfum today. Great choice for sure. Joel, I got the impression that my fragrance I'm waiting for, Amarud Oud After Dark, is going to be a Tom Ford Plum Yapinay kind of smell. Now, I have a Tom Ford Plum Yapinay clone from Alexandria fragrance, and it is nuts. It's nuts. So let me know if that's what you're getting from that for sure. Randy says Black Rose is one I won't get. Wife alerts Rose. Man, at least gotta get you we gotta get you a sample, bro. Like, I mean, if you want to experience it, man, I owe you one. So just keep that in mind. King Eros in the building. Eros EDP to work. Legend EDT out the shower. Sounds like a great winner there. Everybody's showing love. Outside show for Green Day in Toronto. Yeah, that'll work, bro. You're gonna smell unique too. You're gonna smell different. Yeah. That's a dope scene. I want to go to Toronto, Canada, Los Angeles, California. It's a couple cities in America that I want to visit here in the next year or so. But Toronto in Canada is definitely one of I want to visit there. Joel, maybe I can say what's up to you, bro. Let's see. We got my guy E in the building. Good evening. Just got done training. My D lineman in the day. Tony. Oh, Sergio, Tony Aomi Monkey Special. Shout out to you, Eric. Jim Lowe just bought Billy Joel tickets for a concert at Coors Field in July, and then going back for Def Leppard, Journey, and Cheap. Okay, y'all doing y'all thing for sure. Let's see. We're almost to the bottom. We got my guy, Jason Virtue in the building. In the day, Roja. Well, funny you should say that, bruh. Because we're smelling that tonight. And Jason, that's perfect timing. Okay, might take you up on that, fam. Yeah, for sure, Randy, for sure. Rich Money, what should I wear to the Cat Williams comedy show? Well, that's going to be inside. Wear something loud and obnoxious. Yeah, do that. All right. G-Law says go Buffalo Bills. Gotcha. All right. Everybody showing love. I'm besides Ottawa, Ontario, and Quebec. Gotcha. All right, man. We are to the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and turn the music down. Let's see. If you're watching, hanging out with us, man, I would really appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs up. All right, thumbs up before we get started. We got about 22 in the chat. we got some NFL playoff spiciness going on. I love it for sure. Yo, my guy Jared Miller just came in with it for sure. $20 super chat from my guy Jared Miller, showing that love. Stream raid, I appreciate that, man. Jared, the legend Miller. Going to be getting with Jared very, very soon, man, and having him back on the channel for sure. So I appreciate. I know a lot of people were just over on Ross's channel watching that fantastic stream with the G-Man, GZ George Zaharoff, with this anticipated release of Black Rose. I have that on the way for sure, and I am looking forward to that. We're going to have a lot of conversation about Black Rose as soon as I get it in hand. All right, I know Jared has a bottle on the way. How many of you have pre-ordered your bottles of Black Rose? And Jared, once again, thank you for the super chat, my guy. Thank you so much. How many of you have pre-ordered your bottles of Black Rose? I'll be very curious to see how many of you all are anticipating this, because I am. I'm a huge fan of Rose, huge fan. And it's good. Jared says, bro, we got it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it, Jared. I won't open my box of Black Rose. I'll do it on the live stream. Jared Miller, if you're available, come on. And I will open my bottle live on a live stream once it comes in. All right. So I'm curious to see how many of you all have Black Rose on the way. All right. Mr. Clark 30 in the building. Send a day, but that's a low-key good one. That Banana Republic 17 Oud Mosaic, I believe. No one talks about that one. That's a good one. All right, y'all. Let's see. Kaylin snagged a 4-ounce bottle. Okay. Eric, I wanted to pre-order, man. That's a deal. You wanted to pre-order, but so much many deals available right now, including Black Rose. But I feel you. You know, you gotta do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I think the price that George has it set for, with the code that you can put on top of it, that you ain't gonna be able to get that for that price again ever. I think a lot of stuff that's on discount, it's gonna be there, bro. It's gonna be there. I think it's gonna be there, but yeah, I can't wait. To get it in. But I feel you, Eric. Eric, stay on the hunt, man. Stay on the hunt. All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. We'll get back to the comments in just a second. We got 2 fragrances that we're going to be smelling tonight for the first time. And The first one we're going to be smelling, guys. Yeah, and this is what's in the bag. And I'm so glad. Whew, man, we got us another super chat going on, man. We got that love. I gotta show love here. Distinguished Blues with the 1999 super chat. Man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate that for sure. Man, that's love, man. That's love. Thank you so much, man, for the support. I appreciate that for real. Man, shout out Distinguished Blues and Jared Miller with the super chats tonight for sure. All right, so what's in the bag is very the concept of it is very simple. I used to do video versions of it on my channel, and I thought it would be great to bring the what's in the bag element to the live streams. And I'm glad that I did because I've been able to have some really good experiences and document them in a different way. For those who've been watching for quite some time, the first time I smelled a trial for Bacchus, plum and cognac, versus vanilla oud. It's been something that's really turned out to be, I think it's something that you guys look forward to and really put me in the direction of discovering different things. And when I discover them, I bring them to the channel in the live stream form. So this is another example of that. Roja Parfums is one of the elite houses in Fragcom. A lot of love and respect for Roja. I just hear a lot of great things. I've smelled a couple of Roja fragrances, but this one was really caught fire due to it being I guess the flanker of the original, which is widely successful. And the new flanker, the O Intense, man, it was a lot of buzz around that fragrance when it released. So I am not one to go out and spend an absurd amount of money. But when I, was able to get me a nice decan, and shout out to Vemba Fragrances for sending this with the order that I purchased, now we have that opportunity. So I've looked at the notes once before, but I don't remember them. But I got a feeling that this might be something that I really like because I know there's a rhubarb. I already know it's a rhubarb note in here. I already know it is. All right. So, and that's just from the content that I've seen. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. We're going to be smelling up first from the house of Roja Parfums, Elysium Eau Intense. That's what the decant looks like. If I can get that in focus. And I got to shout out Randy. There it is. I got to shout out Randy and I believe Jason. Maybe no, Eric. Randy and Eric, they the one put me on Vimba. And man, my last few niche purchases that I've gotten from Vimba, man, I've been getting some crazy prices. I got the wife. I got my baby love the original Gris Chanel for Christmas, and just the deals that they had going on, and I knew that she would. Well, she smelled it, so I knew that she would like it. It was between one. I ain't gonna tell the other fragrance I was gonna get her because I'm still gonna get it for her at some point in time. But um, I know this was one of them. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Courtesy of Vemba Fragrances, we got a Roja Elysium Eau Intense. Let's see what we got going on, y'all. A couple sprays on the fist. Uh-oh. Couple sprays on the fist. Dang, in the air, that smells super good. Dang. So in the air, super fresh, fresh and clean, a little green, little spice. Let's see what we got. Oh, yes. Dang. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I like this, man. The freshness in the opening. Freshness, there's a touch of green, a touch of spice, there's a citrus there. I like the rhubarb because I pick up the rhubarb. I like the rhubarb. It's not too much. It's just right. So the rhubarb is like that vegetable, fruity, kind of in between type of um food. And I've actually smelled a real rhubarb in my local grocery store. And I saw it. I said, "Oh, there's rhubarb." And I said, "Wow." And I put it back. I like this, man. This is definitely something that I would definitely wear in the springtime, summertime, when I'm out here floating, moving out and about. It's definitely different. It's definitely a different type of freshie for sure. A lot of elements here. Man, yo, this is good, man. This is good. This is good. So again, I'm getting a little green. I'm getting a little like a spicy green, citrus. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This will go very because down here in Jacksonville and Florida, it gets very hot here. And in the summertime, I'm only moving around in t-shirts and shorts right at the knees or a little above the knees. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where we at. You know what I'm saying? We got the flyest sneakers possible. We got the shades. We got the hat. You know what I'm saying? We out here looking like a real Florida boy. Colorful colors, maybe. Yeah, we out here like that down here in Florida. You know what I'm saying? So when it gets really hot, that's it. I don't play around, you know what I'm saying, in the summertime, man. I try to stay as cool as possible. And I like my fragrance to be the same as well. Man, this is good, man. I like this. I don't understand why people say they don't. Well, fragrances are subjective, but I have seen a lot of people say they don't really like this fragrance. It's not for them, and I get that because a lot of stuff is not for me. But you know what this reminds me of a little bit, a little bit. It kind of reminds me of what is it? The John Varvatos vintage. Well, no, John Varvatos Blue Artisan. Yeah, John Varvatos Blue Artisan. It kind of reminds me of that. They don't smell the same, but my mind instantly went to that profile, which I love as well. So this is a and I got to think because it has a little depth to it as well, and the spice and the green is really hanging in there. So I got to think that this probably is something you can even wear when it gets a little cooler out. I wouldn't wear this in the cold, but if it's like a cooler fall day during the day, I'd wear this during the day. It's good. So let's go ahead and see what we got with this one, man. Roja Parfums. Let's see what we got. All right, Roja Parfums, according to our friends over at Parfumo. Main decor is fresh, citrus, spicy, woody, and aquatic. Top names a lot of notes. Okay, top notes: grapefruit, rhubarb, artemisia, bergamot, lavender, lime, musk, and thyme. Okay, in the heart: green apple, tuberose, grassy jasmine, orange blossom, black currant, lily of the valley, and May rose. In the base, here we go: black pepper, cedarwood, cypriol, gabdaman, juniper berry, musk, violet leaf, ambergris, benzoin, dry woods, lavender, leather, vanilla, and vetiver. Man, that is a lot of things going on. But you know what? I get a resounding effect. I get a resounding effect for sure. I like it, man. I like it. This is something I would definitely wear in the warmer months. Maybe during a fall day. I wouldn't wear this in the cold. I'm not saying you couldn't wear it in the cold. I'm sure you could, but there's other options. I probably will be looking forward to wearing in a much colder type of day. But Roja, I haven't smelled one that I haven't liked yet. Like the quality is absurd. This stuff is really good. So let's go ahead and go to the chat and see if anyone has had an experience with the new Roja Elysium Eau Intense, the latest release for sure. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Let's see. Jared with the fire emojis. I believe he's referring to us smelling the fragrance live. For sure. Let's see. All right, Joel said, "What's in the bag?" As no bottom like Santa's bag. Yeah, it doesn't. My guy Nine in the building. Good evening, my brother. Hope all is well. Center of the day is Loma Rojas. Peace and splacker. For sure. I like that. Peace and splacker. Bimba is my favorite niche. Yeah, same here, Randy. I appreciate you for putting me on because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have got that late and exclusive at the price that I got it late last year for sure. Kyler born in the house, my guy. What's going on? Ooh, Kyler says Roja Amber Oud is why I have a decan of that. Jared Miller sent me a decant. That might be the next what's in the bag because you got a big wow next to it. Okay. Joel, okay. Randy says, Dedrick, you need to speak to the owner. Oh, the owner of Vimba? You okay? He said you can connect me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would definitely love. I love everything he got going on for sure. Yeah, Randy, let's see if you can set that up for me, bro. I appreciate that, man. AJ says I just ordered baby cat from Vimba. Man, I got a decant of baby cat too, y'all. So you know what? The next what's in the bag is might be Amber Aoud and baby cat. That might be the next one. Just a little sneak preview. Let's see. Jared says shout out to E. Kroon. Finally decided to pick up the OG and came through in the clutch. Okay, Black Rhino in the building. My guy, what's going on, bro? I don't like O intense. He says you intense. I don't hate it. It's just not for me. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Bradcom hates on this one so much. Yeah, I just kind of see people either like it or they don't like it. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, I like it, man. It's kind of like that green, spicy, musky type of vibe. The citruses has died down a lot. I like it, man. I think it's a more mature vibe as it starts to dry down. It's definitely not a mass appealing type of vibe, but it's definitely on a more mature type of vibe for sure. So I don't think this is going to be for everybody. So I see why the conversation is what it is in the community, Jason. Flow Man, Vimmer Fragrances Clutch. Shout out to Fragrance Zoo. Yeah, Randy put me on too, for sure. I love this scent. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I'm really enjoying it myself. Really enjoying it. Michael W. in the house. I'm late joining live. What's good, Smell family? Scent of the day, Leighton from Parfums de Marley. You, sir, smelling fantastic. Let's see. Fragrance Dude, Flow Man. Yeah. Ever since he started putting his sales into the pricing, it has been the best site. Yeah, it's great. I'm a huge fan of Venba for sure. We got my sister Shoshana in the building. Hey, y'all. Hey, sorry I'm late to the party. I've been doing some landscaping. Okay. My least favorite thing in the world, but I'm here. I'm glad and I'm very happy that you're here. Okay. It's the end of the day, sweating, sweat and mud. Hey, I feel you doing what you got to do out there for sure. All right. Let's see. Shoshana again, love. Shoshana again, love. Charlene, what's up, my guy? KEDP. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Sean. I'm one of the few fans of EDP, but I'm a fan. All right, attention span. After smelling the Parfum Cologne version, I just couldn't rock with O Intense. Just my nose was more partial to the Parfum Cologne. I feel you. Very subjective. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Randy, JC, I haven't rocked with it since I got it. I sold my bottle. Okay. Let's see. Everybody have a great combo. My guy Jason, you can actually wear it in the cooler months too. Yeah. I think you definitely can as well. Yeah, I think you can as well for sure. Let's see. My baby love getting love. I'm a little behind. I think what time is it? 8 o'clock. So I'm back at 7:54. Everybody getting love. Jared talking to Jason. Dame showing my baby love some love. Danielle, hello everyone. Late getting here. Hope y'all are having a good day. Thank you, Danielle. Glad you joined us. I hope you're having a great day as well, Danielle, for sure. All right. Everybody showing love. I love it. I love it. Love it in the chat. Jason said it works in the cooler temps, colder temps to Jared. Okay. Randy says, see, to me, it reminds me of a version of Elysium, which I love, but with a funky aquatic green tone. That again, I don't hate. It just comes off funky to me. I can see why you say that. I can see why you say that for sure. Michael, you can make 3 different fragrances with just the top notes alone. Yeah. Yeah, this stuff is good. I mean, it's my speed. It's a little masculine, mature, green and spicy. The opening is beautiful, and the air is fantastic. I can see where that rhubarb, that vegetable fruitiness is coming in at the green spice effect for sure. I definitely get all of that, man. A lot of notes in that fragrance, but I can see it probably took a lot to balance it out for sure. But I'm liking this for sure. Jared says, let's make sure we hit that thumbs up. Smell good family. Show support for Mr. Hicks. I appreciate that. If you're watching, do your boy a favor and hit that thumbs up for sure. It goes a long way. Appreciate you guys for sure. All right. I got a bottle of that for 159. Our fragrance buy. Crazy. The price has dropped so much. It was 109. What was 109 last week? What was 109? The Elysium? Somebody talk to me. Jim Little, remember thumbs up? Yes, remember thumbs up. Shoshana Dedrick put me on November. Thanks, Randy, for sure. Anthony Ortiz was good. Dedrick Opal as well. Center of the day. Ooh, Tom Ford Plum Yapane, you lucky dog. You lucky, man. Oh man, I would love to have the OG bottle of that. I got a great clone though from Alexandria, but I would love to have the OG bottle of that. You're smelling great, sir. Kaylin just tried a Darius Parfum Sugarland. It's so good. Okay, I never heard of that one. Okay. Jim Little, I prefer the Parfum Pour Homme, so I pass on O Intense. Got it, got it. Stop. Boss Bottle Elixir. Stop what? Oh, Sin of the Day. You right here. Sin of the Day, Boss Bottle Elixir. For sure, for sure, for sure. Kaylin says Vimba better than Oral Fragrance or Joma Shop. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I shop from Joma Shop, no problem ever. I've never shopped at Oral Fragrances. I never purchased anything, and Vimba's been great. They ship fast. It gets here in timely manner, no issues. So I think either one of those you'll be okay. All right. Yeah, I got you, Liverpool. Hidden Gems. I got that Mateo Rosendo 5 off Vimba. Great purchase. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Mike, Vimba has some awesome discounts on their high-end niche and designer. Yes, they do. I bought, matter of fact, my last 3 to 4 niche purchases outside of Zaharoff Aurum and my Argos Try for Bacchus have been from Vimba. When I'm looking for a niche, I'm going to Vimba first to see what their prices looking like, and then I'll compare. But Vimba has been on point, and the decants, samples that you can get where this one came from, they're pretty good price as well, man. For sure, for sure. All right. Man, we got my guy in the building, man. My guy Ross over at TLTG Reviews. Oh, Intense is a sleeper. Yeah, I like it, man. I like it. I do. It's becoming very more masculine. It's definitely not mass appealing to me in any way. The opening will make you believe that it could go a mass appealing way, but I like that green, spicy, musky type of vibe. It's really, really good, man. Really, really good. Ross getting love in the chat for sure. Danielle sent a day. What is it? Giandi D. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the rest of that, but I'm sure you're smelling great. Catching up on your stream after work. Okay, appreciate you, my guy. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Dane Ross in the building for sure. Classic Live with GZ, man. Can't wait for Black Rose. Me either. I cannot wait to get my bottle. I'm excited. What's the scent you're smelling tonight? Oh, well, the first one, Shoshana, we're smelling Roja Parfums Elysium O Intense. All right, that's the first one. And we have a second one that we're getting ready to smell from the house of Zerjoff. We're going to be smelling Mephisto Gentle Womo. All right, Mephisto Gentle Womo, courtesy of my guy Jim Little. So generous to send me a 9 ml decant of this stuff. So been hearing a lot about that, seeing a lot about that, and I'm not gonna lie, I even forgot I had this until I was preparing for the live stream earlier. I seen it in there, and I said, "Man, I forgot I even had this." So we're gonna see what's up with it in just a second for sure. Ross getting love in the chat, showing love back in the chat. All right, looking to getting that Dolce Passion by Pantheon. That honey and cherry notes hits. Okay, I need to see what's up with that for sure. Ross getting love in the chat. Hidden Gem showing love, showing love. Ross getting love in the chat. Let's see. Oh, Intense. Ross the Boss Elixir is beast for 2 days. Okay. Interesting. My guy Ross, man, with the super chat. Me and D are the next undisputed tag team champions for sure. We want the titles. Whoever got them, we're coming and we're gonna win. And I'm gonna act out when me and Ross become the next undisputed tag team champions of the world. I might need to work on my promo skills. What you think, Ross? Work on my promo skills a little bit. All right. Ryan in the house. Up, D? Got that 4-ounce bottle. Me too. 4-ounce bottle on the way. Ross getting love in the chat. Hidden Gem says Plum Yapone is a classic. I definitely, yeah, man. I had the pleasure of smelling a bottle of that in my local Nordstrom's a couple of years ago. And from what I understand, it wasn't even supposed to be out there because it was discontinued. But the bottle still was there. And I picked it up and I smelled it and I almost passed out. Now, my Alexandria clone, it's super close. I'm talking about super close. So I'm happy with it, But that's one of my bucket list fragrances, man. Tom Ford's Plum Yapune. And I know it's expensive, man, because it's discontinued. I know it is for sure. All right, everybody showing love. So we get ready to smell our second fragrance tonight. Let's kind of get caught up on the chat. Super Auto Connect. Okay, gotcha. Frag by still my favorite. I feel you. Everybody showing love. By the way, one of my subs said Prada Ocean. Man, Prada. I need to call Miss Heather. I'm gonna call her tomorrow. See if Prada Ocean Parfum has made it down here. Because if it has, I'll be there tomorrow. I need to smell it. I need to smell it. I need to smell it. All right. Joel, I'm back busy at work tonight. All good, Joel. Jason was good. Everybody showing love in the chat. Everybody, I'm about to buy another tonight. Georgioff might clear the room out. Oh boy, we're about to find out. I have Mephisto Gentiluomo 2. It's fire. We about to find a nosy neighbor in the building. What's going on? Shoshana talking to Jason. But what are we getting tonight? Danielle and Jason have purchasing combos during the live stream. So if anybody's wondering, they had it last time too. Zach, what's good? Dedrick's in the day. DG the one DP started over. What is it? Oh, my bad. Started the year off by making my first purchase, Black Rose. For sure, was good, Jen. Wishing you all well. Eddie's in the house. Was good. There's your junior. Tag me in. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Send my guy the link, man. See what he got going. He texts me too. I promise I need to turn my volume up on my phone when I'm out here. And because I promise y'all, I don't be hearing nothing. I be having all kind of messages on the live stream over. But let me send my guy the link, and then we're gonna smell this. I think Ross talked highly about this too. The Georgioff. But let's go ahead and send my guy the link and get this thing going. So send it to my guy. Boom. So Ross should be down here in a second. Let's get caught up on the stream. Did you smell apple brandy on the rocks before? I have not. I have not smelled apple brandy on the rocks. I heard it's real good though. Ross, yo D, drop the link. I did. I did. What's up, D Smugger family? Send a day signature. That signature arm is fire. I love the note of honey. It's an aphrodisiac for me, and it is spectacular. Spectacular. I love and before that, my favorite honey fragrance was When Souls Get High. A Paris Corner. I think it's a clone of a Killian. I'm not sure. But the honey in that is dumb. But that's a Haroff Aurum. It has it by a hair right now. Because I love what it does on the mid into the dry down. I love what it does for sure. All right, so we got my guy. He's down here. We're going to go ahead. I want to see. We're almost to the bottom before I bring my tag team partner on, where we will be going for those championship titles. Whoever has them, we're coming for them for sure. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Joel said, like Dedrick said, or Amaru Oud After Dark might be a plunge. Yeah, let me know, Joel, when you get that. Dedrick, will you be getting Black Rose? Yes, I pre-ordered 4.4 ounce bottle. The plate I saw earlier is crazy. Never seen nothing like it in my life, and I can't wait to get it in hand. So yes, me and Jared are going to smell it live on the live stream when I get it in. So let's bring my guy on. I'm not going to keep him any longer. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, boys and girls. I should have said that the other way. I just screwed that up. Anyway, tag team partner. My guy.
Well, good thing we don't have heat with the New Age Outlaws then, I guess, huh?
I know. What's up, man?
What's going on, my man? Have you been to your P.O. box in the last day?
In the last day? No.
You might want to go.
Okay. I'm going in the morning.
I literally just got off the phone with a gentleman that said, oh, Dedrick went live right when we ended. I wonder if he got his Black Rose yet.
Oh, my God.
So let's say
I'll be there in the morning.
And there's benefits.
I'll be there in the morning.
Yeah,
I'll be there in the morning.
Check.
Look at that thing.
I mean, I would assume you got tracking, but yeah, your bottle is on its way to you. It should be at you. For him to say, I wonder if he got it yet, that tells me it's probably in your PO box.
I will definitely be checking on that.
I didn't know if you got it or not. I got my answer before I came on because I was gonna say, if you got it, what do you think? You know?
No, I didn't. I didn't get it because I showed everybody would have known I got it for sure.
Yeah.
But thank you.
What's going on, man?
I'm doing well, sir. Doing well. How about you? You all right?
It's been a good day. Every day is a good day, man. I say it all the time. It would be selfish of me to complain.
I agree. I agree. I'm one of the ones, no matter what's going on, it doesn't matter, man. Things could be absolutely another way still. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Man, so the before we get into it, now I know
which one are you getting into next?
Mephisto Gentle Womo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you do have this.
Yeah, I grabbed the bottle.
Okay, you do have that one. Okay. All right, so while Ross gets the bottle, trying to see if we got anything. All right, that went into the bag too. All right.
Grab both.
Okay, so you have both of them for sure.
Yeah, I got both.
All right. All right. So before we get started, great live with you and George earlier.
Table talk kind of stuff, man. I love live streams like that. I love that he gives me the privilege and the honor to be able to do that. It's great to share the stories and talk about the process from start to literally finish. It's great, man.
It was great. I enjoyed every second of it. And I saw the thumbnail post yesterday. I said, "Oh, we're not starting at 7 tonight. We're pushing it back."
7:30 because I wanted than I anticipated.
But
I mean, it was good conversation. We had a big crowd, you know. So I was not running away. You know, no. Talk, let's talk. You know,
I enjoyed it, man. It was a great stream, and man, I'm super excited. So, guys,
we need to get you on the channel again. It's been a while.
Whenever you want to have me
get you on the channel again, it's been a minute.
Yeah, let me know for sure. You know what it is with me. Let me know. All right, y'all. So I got to shout out my guy Jim Little. We're getting ready to smell George off some Mephisto Gentle Womo. Heard a lot about this fragrance over the past. I want to say about the last month or so. I just seeing more people's opinions on it, and it's all been good. And like I said, I didn't remember having this. I didn't remember. So I'm preparing for the live stream tonight. I got the Elysium Intense, and then I saw it. I said, "Oh yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one." So here we go.
I'm down, Randy. Randy said he wants to do the three of us again. I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's
set it up.
All right. I'm going to spray this on my left hand, my right hand, excuse me. 2 sprays. Get that in there. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So give it a second. You're going to get a lot of alcohol up top. It's sharp. So give it a second. That's why I waited after I sprayed it. I've learned.
Now I do get in the air. It smells fantastic. Fresh, super kind of like maybe like a tarty, inky feel, but more tart. Yeah, more tart than inky. Kind of, I ain't gonna say that. I just wait till I smell it first. What it smells like in the air a little bit. All right. Ooh.
Fresh.
Now, number one, to my nose, it reminds me of Silver Mountain Water, from Creed.
Without the green, you're not gonna get any tea here. At least I don't.
This is crisp, very crisp, very clean, very fresh. Living in Florida, this could be an everyday thing during the summer for sure.
It's strong too. This is the stronger one of the two.
Yeah, it got this. It has like this depth to it. Right away, it kicked in because at first I'm just getting nothing but bright with a little tartness to it.
That's why I said fresh.
Yeah, this is
very
it's a little zesty. Little zestiness as well. Yo, this is good. This is good. This is definitely like my speed during the summer, living in Florida, and it gets really hot here. And I could definitely tell that it's a stronger fragrance because my hand's over here, and as I'm moving my hand, it's super kicking me in the nose for sure.
And look, this is one that, like, I paid $132 for that bottle when they had it in stock recently at Fragrance Buy. You can find it in the low 100s for 100 ml, different places. So it's not crazy. Okay. It's not crazy expensive.
That's good to know.
Could it pass for a designer? Probably. You know, it's not groundbreaking, but it's so fresh and it's got performance to back it up. It doesn't come across too synthetic. It's a little bit of Silver Mountain water, like you were saying, with kind of being its own thing at the same time. It's most people, from what I've gathered, more people like the Gentle Uomo flanker than the original, whereas I do prefer the original, but not by much. They're both really good.
This is really nice. It's starting to get really musky on my skin.
Yeah, it's a lot of musk. Very clean, though.
Yeah, a lot of musk coming off my skin. Really good.
Are you getting any powder?
I am. I'm about to say it's getting a slightly powdery, a slight powder effect, which differs from what I get from Silver Mountain water, which I get none of that.
Yeah, because the Mephisto DNA's got rose and iris.
Man, that's really good. All right, man. So the note breakdown, main accords, according to Parfumo, fresh citrus, floral, woody, aquatic. Definitely agree with that. Top notes, lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, and lavender. Get all of that. In the heart, speaking of what Ross saying, the powdery side to this thing, you get violet, iris, and rose, okay? And in the base notes, you get an amber, a cedar wood, and a beautiful musk. Sure.
Now, look, you see that note breakdown, and you notice it does smell aquatic. They even label it as a main accord. I don't know what to attribute that to, because it damn sure is aquatic. But there's nothing in the notes that would tell you that.
At all. Well, unless it's a watery rose that they think they're going to get it from. But yeah. But this is good. This is my speed. I'm most likely, because I don't own a bottle of Silver Mountain water from Creed. I have the Sillage from Armoff, and I wear that a lot. This is way better than the Sillage. I'm just off smell. Don't get me wrong. I love Sillage. Don't get me wrong. I wear it a lot, but that's Mephisto Gentle Uomo is superior. And I wouldn't mind this not taking a place of my Sillage. I'm not going to say that, but for me to up my game, so to speak, with that profile. And honestly, I have a 5 ml decant of Silver Mountain water I've had for a couple of years now, and I prefer this over the Silver Mountain water as well, because I do like that powdery touch to it. The citrus is very sharp and zesty. Yeah, very sharp and zesty.
That's We're both amazing. Here on that one, my man. I love Silver Mountain water, but I prefer the Mephistos to Silver Mountain.
Silver Mountain water is a classic. It's a classic fragrance, classic DNA. But Xerjoff, I ain't gonna say there's spin on it, but this is good, man. I like that, and I have enough to last me a little while. Shout out to Jim once again. This is 9 ml.
Big decant, man.
This is 9 mls. So I'm not in a hurry to get it.
That's probably 300 sprays. That's probably 200 or 300 sprays.
Yeah, I probably won't have to get a bottle till next year, because in the summertime here I could probably wear 3 fragrances a day. Just the way the heat evaporates this stuff, especially if I got like a longer day where I'm starting off early and my day's ending late.
If you're in and out a lot, if you're going out in that humidity a lot, it's gonna cook it off of you.
And especially like on the weekends, like me and my wife are just, running the streets and having a good time, and we're just kind of moving around with the kids or whatever. Like, I could wear a fragrance in this humidity and this heat in Florida. It's gone in 4 hours, and then we can spray something else on, and no problem. But this is good stuff. And honestly, I rarely do ratings. But for the summertime, this is going to make my top 10 list for summer. I can tell you that right now. It will have a spot, and it may push my Club de Nuit Sillage to the side. That bottle is beautiful.
The color of the bottle really fits the scent profile.
Look at the plate. Is that plate metal?
That's a metal plate. Yeah. No, it's metal plate.
That's clean.
Whereas on the original, it's a sticker. That's a sticker on Mephisto, but you got a little plaque on Mephisto Gentle Uomo. And look, it's a bow tie instead of the tassel. That's another.
That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
I like the bow tie more. The tassel looks cool, but it's kind of irritating. It's always in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The bow tie is a very clean touch.
I love the design of these bottles for this entire line. It's good stuff, man.
This is awesome. This is like I said, if you live in a warmer climate, and it's way more warmer and hotter where I live than it is cool and cold throughout the year. That right now, like, we're dealing with some cooler weather, colder weather. I'm savoring it because it could be over just like that.
It's the way you mentioned how it's to upgrade. That's a good way to look at this. For those that are just really into the freshies, This is upgrading your freshies. Going to something like this. It's an upgrade.
It's very, very good. Let's see. Got a couple. Anybody having experience with this Gentle Womo fragrance? Let's
Randy
see.
was just asking about the plate.
Look at that, man. That's nuts, man. I cannot wait to see that in hand.
Detail. And then Randy, this is a natural color.
Wow.
And no, it will not stain your clothes. I'm doing a lot of testing with the lab sample batches and everything. It doesn't stain the clothes, believe it or not. It almost looks like grape juice.
It looks sensational.
Yeah, this is magnificent. And then everything's hand painted and hand brushed. That includes the plate as well as the cap. And then for those of you that are curious about the 2 ounce, you really see that juice color in the 2 ounce. But on the back,
look at the thorns. Look at the thorns of the. Oh, damn! That looks so cool from the front part. Like the thorns are coming through the glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's raw.
Yeah, George outdid himself. George definitely outdid himself.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Joel
said, Dedrick, I will. Dedrick will love it, especially because he loves Rose. Yes, I love Rose. Dedrick smiling went through the roof. It's still up there. I got to go get my smile in just a second. My sister Shoshana, don't hit that thumbs up. Please do. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ross, while you're here, thank you for the super chat earlier, man. I appreciate that, man. Very much. Very much.
Gotta share the wealth, man. I got a bunch of the super chats earlier, so I can't come to a live stream and not give a super chat.
No, man, I appreciate it.
Try to make it a point to get super chats now every time I go to a live stream.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yo, D, I noticed you're at 10-9. How close are you to 11? I think I'm like 40 away from 11. Last time I looked, like 40.
We need to get that done, people.
Yeah, like 40 away from 11.
So I wanted to say they're cracking down on the what you can put in the super chats, because you know how I always mention subscribe to the Sports Desk Live. I typed that for my super chat and it would not let me send it. I had to edit it. So I went with the Tag Team Champs thing. I changed subscribe to check out the Sports Desk Live, still wouldn't do it. Weird. And I wasn't doing an @ it was just the name of the channel.
Yeah,
it would not let me buy that super chat. Would not.
That's interesting.
They're cracking down. Weird.
I'm sure we'll get some type of email soon from them.
But point being, subscribe to the Sports Desk Live. Now that I'm actually on screen.
Yes, and all my wrestling fans, I believe next week. I think next Wednesday. Me and Ross, I think.
Week after.
Yeah, the 24th. Me and Ross will be previewing the 2024 WWE Royal Rumble. All right. So all of my wrestling fans out there, stay tuned for that. If you've ever been over on the Sports That's Live and me and Ross Talk Wrestling, we have a great time. We have a great time. So y'all look out for that for sure.
Shemaya got it right. She said, Ross said, we're only looking for 100K. You're right. Got to go big or go home. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm not worried about 11K. 11K is inevitable. I like that. I like the thought process. You go, girl.
Yes, we are going for sure. Dame says, Ross, tell Dedrick how amazing Honor and Glory is. Because I have a decant. I was telling him I just got it. I know I have a decant. I got a decant. I just got it in. So you can tell me. I don't care. You can tell me.
Do you like Ani and Hachivat?
I love both of
like
those.
This. Juicy
pineapple. You said honey and what? Honey and Hachivat.
Nishane, Ani, and Hachivat. A little bit of both. Ever since I heard that from Lydia, shout out to Lydia if she sees this. Then she sent me a decant before I got a bottle, and I was like, holy crap, it does smell like a hybrid of the two. Juicy, sweet pineapple vanilla combo. There's turmeric and woody notes. Give this spicy woody tone. Smells like pineapple upside down cake.
Okay.
And it's a beast. If you like gourmands. And it's not so gourmand. Like the spice in the woods really kind of save it for me. It's not too much of a dessert smell. I like the dessert smells, but I don't like to just be that the whole time. That's why I like Orem, because it's got enough other things going on.
Okay. Well, we're probably the next episode of What's in the Bag. We're going to be doing Honor and Glory for sure. Honor and Glory. So I look forward to, because that's a crazy combo. That's
it's really good. I think it's my favorite Latafa at the moment.
Like, period?
Of the Latafas I have. Yeah, I think it's my favorite right now.
Oh,
over Sublime. What? Over Sublime.
See,
and Sublime literally took my breath away the first time I smelled it. It threw me off.
That's very interesting because you almost passed out on the live stream.
It's like the first time I smelled Honor and Glory, it wasn't like that, but I started spending time with it, and it's like, yeah, this is the one.
Okay, duly noted. I can't wait. All right, let me see any other questions about Mephisto. And we
thank you for
ready
having me, by the way, D. I was just wanting to pop in and mess with you for a little bit, man.
Hey, man, it's all love. Anytime I see it, I'm sending the link. No matter what we got going on. My tag team partner for sure. Ross, we're only looking, 100K for sure. All right, so we're at the bottom of the chat, man. So so we the dry down. We're gonna smell these 2 dry downs. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you for Ross for stopping by and showing love and letting me know that I need to check my mail.
Now I don't know for certain if it's in your PO box, but based on the comment, that tells me that it's a real possibility that it made it to your PO box today.
I'm definitely going to check
because he typically does like 2-day shipping.
Okay, I'm definitely going to check.
Especially if it's like an early send out like this, he probably did 2-day shipping, so it's probably there.
Don't worry, I'm going to check, and I will text you for sure.
Let me know.
So the dry down of this Roja Elysium 0 Intense, I like it, man. It's a little bit. I can see why the conversation either you like it or you don't. To me, it's a little bit masculine. It has a masculine feel to it, the green spicy touch.
It reminds right now.
This is the 0 Intense. Yeah. Now this is it reminds me of John Varvatos Artisan Blue a little bit. It puts me in the mindset of John Varvatos Artisan Blue. Doesn't smell the same, but my mind went there with the greens and the spices and the musk. But that rhubarb is hanging around the whole time.
Was it very sour for you in the opening?
No,
almost
it wasn't.
Damp, like sour and damp?
Damp, but not sour. No.
Not sour?
Not in the opening.
Was it bitter instead? Because some people say bitter, some people say
bitter.
sour.
Yes.
I get both at different stages. And I actually like it because it's different.
I like it. It is different. That's what I was saying early on the stream. It's different, especially during the summertime, the springtime. You can even wear this during the fall, I believe, as well, man. I just kind of think it's a versatile fragrance for sure. But it's good. It's really, really good. I have to keep my eye out on it. I got a smaller decant here. I still be able to get at least probably one good wear, maybe 2 out of this 2
I can appreciate what he chose to do here, because if you look at the note pyramid for all 3 versions, it is not different at all. There's not one different note that I can recall, even in the same order. What it is he reformulated and rebalanced with the percentages, and you get 3 different fragrances that all tie into one another, but this one's the biggest departure. And that's what I appreciate about it, was he kind of took a hard fork in the road with 0 Intense.
Yeah.
And it is an intensified smell when you really compare it to the other 2.
It is like
it is so much more fresh, bright, and mass appealing. Whereas this, I don't want to say challenging, but it's not necessarily for everyone. Like the way I said it the first time I smelled it was, this is the polarizing version that's for the enthusiast looking for something different, that doesn't want the metallic fruitiness. This takes some of that metallic fruitiness and tones it down. It doesn't eliminate it. It's just not the star of the show like the other versions.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it comes off a little mature. Comes off a little bit more mature. It definitely comes off like it's not for everybody. And I appreciate the green touch to it, the slight spice, the muskiness to it, that how that rhubarb is really playing well. I really like it. I could definitely see myself owning a full bottle of this at some point in time. I'm not going to be in a rush to grab it because, like I say, with the amount of fragrances that I have, I still have stuff that I really need to get to know before to try to add something different. But that's beautiful. That's the beautiful thing about sampling. You sample these fragrances, you get an idea, you can get a wearing from them, and then really see if it's something that you really like. Well, like, and you Ross, you're going to hate this probably, but that's like Tonka Cola from Mancera. I like it, but I don't love it.
Didn't have to have it.
Right. And I smelled it. I got a sample. I sprayed it on the live, and then I also wore it out in the world. And it's something that I find pleasant, but it's not something that I feel like I would want to smell all day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to smell that all day. So therefore, I'm, got off really good by experiencing the fragrance. And it could change. It could change over time. because I still have some left in my decan. So that's why sampling is highly recommended. And you get your nose on these niche fragrances or any fragrance in particular and see what they're all about, man, and see if they're really for you or not. And I just think that's probably not trying to tell nobody what to do, because do what you want. It's your hard-earned money. You worked and you did your thing for it. Do what you want. But in this space, I just think it's smart to sample something if you're not quite sure about it. That's just
that's definitely the responsible decision. It's very irresponsible to blind buy fragrances. Like I'm so irresponsible with the way I purchase fragrances. But as I've said many times, there's a method to the madness. I monetize what I do. Sure. These are write-offs for my LLC. It's a passionate hobby that I also benefit from financially at the same time. So I'm able to do this. This actually benefits me for tax season to buy these fragrances. So I'm able to continuously bring out more content, especially with my work rate. It's the perfect marriage. Really.
Especially with your work rate.
This is exactly why I say it would be very selfish for me to complain. I have a wonderful life. Any of you watching, thank you for the life I'm living.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And you'll be there one day, sir. You have the right person to have this evolve,
One day at a time. Yep. I love it, and I'm passionate about it. We're just going to do that one day at a time for sure.
Yep.
All right, man. So the dry down of Mephisto, and we're going to go ahead and shut this down. Man, this is awesome. It's getting a little bit more powdery, though, on my skin as it starts to dry down.
Heavy floral heart.
And I'm a huge fan.
I like that it's not too rosy, though. I think the musk really kind of overwhelms it as it dries.
I get more of a white floral tone on my skin as it dries down. But the iris has to be powering the powderiness here, and with the rose as well, it has to be. But they're kind of playing with each other instead of one sitting on top of each other. Kind of like the perfect blend right now as it starts to dry down. I definitely want to wear this and smell this and experience this in the summer. Like, this is
one it's a really good cloud experience. Like it's triage to this, it is really good, and it's one that is sneaky strong. Less is more with this fragrance, especially if you're going to wear it, because it's so powdery and musky. Less is more. Even though it's crazy fresh, it will fool you. It will trick you, and you'll spray it 10 times, and you'll regret spraying it 10 times. And some of you right now are like, "Oh, I'm gonna spray it 20 times." You go ahead.
No, I can tell.
I'm not.
The quality is here for sure. The quality is here for sure. So I can definitely tell that what Ross is saying is legit, because it hasn't wavered. It hasn't wavered at all. It's settled down.
Not done for a while.
No, it hasn't wavered whatsoever. So I can I'm going to start wearing this in spring.
Imagine adding 98 degree, 85% humidity. Imagine adding that to the fold.
Yeah, it could be a problem. I'm going to start testing this in the spring. I'm going to be testing this in the spring during the day, moving around and really getting a good feel. But this is really good. I like this. Shout out Jim Little once again for showing love and sending this over my way, Jim. I really appreciate it, because I have a short list of fragrances that I want to purchase in 2024, and this just made it. Like full bottles adding to my collection.
This is just the first impression kind of thing. Like if you wear this tomorrow, give yourself 3, 4, 5 sprays and you go to work, do your thing, you're gonna love it. Even if you're loving it this much now, you're really gonna enjoy a full wearing. It's really gonna
I can see that for sure. It's awesome. It's awesome
because we're talking 5, 6, 7 hours into it, and you get a whiff to remind you. I'm telling you, make you put a smile on your face. It's one of those kind of
really good. It's really good. And the climate that we live in, definitely going to work for sure. All right. All right, Smell Good family. So that's going to wrap up this edition of What's in the Bag live stream. I think it's our 75th live stream. I started live streaming last summer. I started live streaming, so 75 episodes. Pretty good. It's pretty good, I think, because we're at least going live once a week for sure. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching again. I got this one from Venba Fragrances. This was sent with my Pegasus my Leighton exclusive bottle. So that's where I got this one from. I'll link it in the description. And then I was sent this from Jim Little, Scentsplit.com. Scentsplit.com is where Jim got it from and sent it my way. So that's where I got those. I'll put those in the description. And you can check it out. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for watching. You made it to the end. Hit that thumbs up. before you guys head out of here, if you don't mind. So more content on the way. We're going to stay consistent. That's the name of the game. It always will be the name of the game. Keep my quarterly up there as well. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. And I do not take it for granted. I know I could be known to get a little bit sappy on here from time to time, but I mean it. I mean it. You know, I'm not one to...
It seems to be when I'm around, because I go getting fussed in the chat to not let you do it. Mr. Gumbo is good about that.
He is. Yeah. He is. But I'm just appreciative. I'm just very appreciative, because you don't have to watch this. You don't have to support. You don't have to do none of this. So I just appreciate the time that you people take in your busy day-to-day lives to see what's going on over here on this channel. And I appreciate that. All right. So until next time,
y'all. Look at it this way, man. The way I always say it is, when people keep coming back, it's not because they care that they love the we're fragrance content creators. They love the fragrances, but it's because they like to hang out with you. They want to come hang out with you and talk about the hobby. That's what it is. You're the common denominator. Anybody can give their opinion on a fragrance.
And that's special. And that's special. And that's special. I appreciate that for sure. Well, Ross, thank you, man, for jumping in here and coming through and kicking it with your boy. Oh, anytime. You know that. Anytime. And I appreciate you, man, as always. And everybody have a great rest of your Thursday. Have a great Friday. I don't know if I'll be back Saturday. My dad's coming in town. So I'll be kicking it with him, watching some NFL playoff football, moving around. So I don't, if we are back Saturday, you'll know it, because I'll drop the thumbnail early. But if not, we'll be back sometime next week. So as always, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, especially those in the back, in the way back of the arena, what you put onto this world is exactly what you are going to get back. I have them sending me the facts right now to say it's been scientifically proven, but I really don't. All right, y'all be cool, and we'll see you on the next one.